This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
It is time. It is Sunday night, and it's Ask Captain Jack. I'm actually going to be getting my Instagram feed live and upgoing here as we speak. So I just push that. So we are now live on Instagram. So a little late on that. Apologies. Okay. I appreciate the words on that there, Sean. I'm going to put this right up as well. Chris Ash, brand new defensive back coach. Ron Miles is out. Okay, and I was looking for the Joe Judge announcement, but hopefully that'll be something that I will be looking towards. Now, Ron Miles, the fact that he's out, it might be, and I know that he was going to be looked at to be getting interviews as a DC upgrade in other places. Okay. Oh, by the way, oh boy, I didn't realize I got my beard look like crap right now. If you like what you see, if you're here, I'll just say it, man. Throw those thumbs on it, man. Put those thumbs up. If you are on Instagram, thank you for being over there on Instagram. Ah, frick. Did it do it again? What the F is going on? And I noticed I said F. Instagram did it to me again. It kicked me off of Instagram while I'm doing a video, which pisses me the F off. So now I got to do it again. Okay. This is if you like what you see and you're seeing it on YouTube, throw those thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go live, hit live, do it again. Maybe it won't kick me out, because it kicked me out. It kicked me out twice. It kicked me out twice last time. See, I got to close Instagram. See, it says Instagram isn't responding. F Instagram. One thing I will say about this, and won't say F, I will say F Apple, because people that wish to join my channel, and I tell them, do you have Apple? And as soon as they say yes, I said, please go to a Microsoft computer. Please go to a Microsoft computer or find an Android phone. Okay, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to try this again. Checking connect. See, I got my pad up here. If you like what you see and you like to see more of it, please hit the thumbs up. Please comment after the show. I will say this repeatedly because sometimes I forget. And obviously subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It says we're live. We're telling your viewers you're here. Well, good. Okay, I'm glad you're telling your viewers you started a live. I literally got it down here. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share this out. And okay, and I'm getting messages. So again, I have the sound on for my basically for my microphone. So you're going to hear a lot of ding dings, but I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't know whether we're on or not. I think we're live. But we are live here. Again, if you are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, because that's the place to be. If you're watching on Facebook, please go over to YouTube. Please go over to YouTube. The reason why I say that, if you're watching on Facebook, I do not see all of the comments. I see some of them based upon what channel it is, what profile it is. I don't see the comments, especially if you're watching on my profile. If you're watching on Twitter, thank you for watching on Twitter. Same thing. I don't see any comments until afterwards. You can watch on Twitter. In fact, share on Twitter. The show that I had with Phil Villapiano, I had 200 views on Twitter. I was amazed. But we are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. We are on... Are we live or not? I don't know. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to try it. It says we're telling everybody. I'm going to let it go. Hang on. We'll see in a minute. Hey, if you have me on Instagram, go to Instagram, see if I'm on. Okay. But the big thing is this: like, comment, share, subscribe, and join. Again, if you are on a Microsoft computer, or if you have an Android machine, it's easy to join the channel. You can become a member of Captain Jack Scallion, either $5 a month or $10 a month. For $10, you get a Captain Jack patch, and you get double the benefits of a $5 a month membership. Plus, you also support me. Let me get back to the comments that we had. I don't know anything about this Chris Ash. Obviously, Sean, thank you for that information. I will look to see it. I don't see anything going on Instagram. I'm going to X out of there. Are you sure I'm going to end? Yeah, I'm going to end it. I'm going to discard. We're going to do this again. I'm going to do it again. This way I know we are on. Okay? Because it looked like there was nothing going on. Checking, we are live. So I want to make sure I give all of the possibilities. Okay? I will check out Chris Adams. I know Ron Miles. I will say this. Love Ron Miles. Have a lot of positive things to say about Coach Ron Miles. But honestly, it looked like he was on his way out for an advanced placement, or at least possibly an advanced placement anyway. Okay, Gabe was saying, good luck with the Cursing the Siege Judge as your special teams coach. And FYI, I'm tickled with y'all taking Pat Grant. You know, Gabe, you're ignorant. You are ignorant. And I know that you're a young gentleman, but you're not giving your own guy the credit that he deserves. Okay. Joe Judge was a fantastic special teams coach for the Patriots, and he had a fantastic special teams program for the Giants with the guy who was running his special teams. And Graham, you can't make chicken salad with chicken, you know what. And you didn't have a lot of players for New York. But once you started letting the players play, okay, your defense came alive last year. Even though it was ranked 24th, they played a hell of a lot better. So, and I know, Gabe, you say, yeah, good luck with Joe Judge and Graham. And you spelled Graham wrong as well. It's Graham, not Graham. So again, Gabe, I'm going to knock on you. If you're going to say if you're going to be ignorant, I'm going to say where your ignorance is. Not that you pissed me off. You're just being ignorant. And ignorant is a push button issue of mine. It is a push button issue of mine. Eagles Uncensored, thank you for being here. Well respected. Thank you as well. Says I'm live on Instagram. We'll see if we'll check it on. DeGoffley, thank you for being here as well. Matt, nothing today represented a real game. Yeah, I agree. But, but it is, here's the thing, though. It is a exhibition game. Oh, dig the Bernie Perrant and James, that's spelled wrong as well. It's Perrant like parent. Parent. Bernie Perrant. But thank you for at least knowing who that is. What's the word? And I'm live on Eddie Willis. Thank you there, brother. The word is Raiders, baby. Always Raiders. I'm not on Instagram. Okay, thanks, Ed. It says I'm live. It says we're telling your friends. It's probably effed up. I'm gonna hit this again. I'm gonna end the video again. I'm gonna discard media again. Discard. I will do it in a little bit. Once hopefully things work, we'll let it settle. Sean, again, thank you for hitting that. Article, we may pursue Brandon Cooks in free agency because he knows Josh McDaniel's system. Yes. Be extremely cheaper than Devontae Adams. Yeah, Devontae Adams at $30 million is not happening. For those that are, first off, you don't need to sign him at $30 million anyway because he would be playing in Vegas where there's no state tax. I know that his thought is he wants to make more than D-Hop, but technically you can make more than D-Hop. D-Hop is making $27 million a year, right? He can go 27-1 and make more than D-Hop because he's playing in Vegas. And again, I thank all my boy Sean Johnson for Sean shares a lot of things with me, and I do appreciate that, sir. And but here's the other thing about Brandon Cooks. He's been, how many teams has he been on recently? That's a flag. That's a flag for me. See a bunch of people in here giving out the salutes. I'll let everybody go on salutes. Twan was in there for a minute. Twan, thank you for being over there on Instagram. I don't know what happened to Instagram. It's off right now. Everybody's saying, okay. Here we go. Let's hear what Gabe says. I mean, Judge is good special teams coordinator. That's true, but sometimes he can bring a bad attitude in the locker room. Okay, that's something that I do not know, Gabe, and I appreciate you saying that. I'll take that as a legitimate criticism. Okay, I will take that as a legitimate criticism. But here's the other thing, though. He's a special teams coordinator, and with New York, he was the head coach. So where he was and what he was doing in New York is not what he's going to be doing with the Raiders. So, and he will be in full check. If he has a bad attitude, in that respect, I'm sure somebody's going to check him on that. And if they don't, then I would like them, can his ass anyway. Oh, by the way, I did say ass. Remember, you are watching on Roku TV. Watch your language. And as I stated, if you like what you see, hit the likes. If you're not subscribed already, please do. Most of the people that are here are subscribed. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. I will eventually be putting on IG when I can figure out what's going on with IG, why it's not working. Jimmy Farrell, I did watch the Pro Bowl. It was an exhibition game. It was a game of touch football. It was like flag football light. Okay. And G Mike did it. Ed did it. I did it. Egalitarian said Allen Robinson, Christian Kirk, Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup would be good. Brandon Cook. You can't sign them all. I think that's just your list. Of all of those people, I like Christian Kirk and Michael Gallup because, A, I think that they're younger than Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks might have the speed, but Kirk and Gallup, and somebody checked this on this, go through and check out their things. If I'm not mistaken, Kirk and Gallup are younger than Cooks. Robinson's been around for a while. Okay, yeah. If he's, and especially if he's not a free agent. Hey, Jason, thank you for popping in from Arkansas. Just depends how much authority your head coach give Judge. He's going to be the special teams guy. Special teams guy. That's what his thing. Oh, I was going to say I wanted to see those. Oh, did he do? Oh my God. Let me see this. Yep. Okay, what's the other? Oh, I'm not even going to go there. Okay, it was a joke. Okay. Glad we're getting coaches proven. And there you go. Twan said as well. Joe Judge already has head coaching experience. Granted, for the crappy Giants. Sorry, Gabe. But that's something that is a positive thing in your locker room is when you have a coach that does have that experience. Graham, nothing but positives for Graham. I mean, actually, look it up. Look it up. I know that you're close to the situation because that's your team, Gabe. I get it, and I'm a little closer to the Raiders. I'm a little bit more. Sometimes I'm not as. What do you call it? I'm biased. There it is. And Ed Winslow says Gallup will be a great addition. Jason Dean is in the house. Hollywood is in the house. Thank you, Hollywood, for being here. Jason Dean is in here. Mick Lombardi would be a great OC. Like I said, they were interviewing the tight ends coach from the Browns the other day. I didn't see where that went. Good up and coming coach. And I will say this, Gabe, and I will this my cohort in crime Chronicles of Black Hole, aka OG Daniel. He reads. He's checking out all of the different things from the Giants rags and their folks. They're not happy at all. They're not happy at all about losing Graham as the defensive coordinator. And there's another, and Matt Marinovich again. Yes, these are Raider people, but these are not Raider spins for the most part. I'll tell you what's a Raider spin. Okay, they're not Raider spins. When you have a defense coordinator of Graham's quality coming over, okay, I'll go with that. Okay, here we go. Again, head coach Graham, Graham, Graham. But you won't have him for long before he gets hired as a head coach. That's true. Graham will probably be a 1 to 2 year head coach. That is true. That is why. See, I'm getting messages. That is why I hope that the Raiders can still sign Sean Desai as the assistant DC if he doesn't go to Seattle. If he doesn't go to Seattle, then there's a possibility that he will be signed as an assistant defensive coordinator, which I would like. There you go. Hey, no worries, Gabe. That's what I'm here for, to be a smart ass. A smart person to make sure that you know. Graham. And good, Gabe, thank you for being in here as well. Somebody give me some information about Chris Ash, because that's new to me. Again, I firmly believe that Joe Judge should be getting the job as special teams guy. And that'll work to our benefit because, again, you will have two coaches that are already familiar with each other there, Graham as well as Joe Judge being on that staff, okay? Graham knows McDaniel as well. Joe Judge knows McDaniel as well. So the fact that the coaches have familiarity with each other will work wonders. Mile High is in the house. Okay, no worries. And again, like, subscribe, and share. And after the show, comment. It's 9:20, and if you haven't figured it out already, and I watched, that's why I didn't want to say this until about now. I watched the first 29 minutes of the Tuck Rule show on 30 for 30. The reason I'm watching 29 minutes is obviously I had to turn the volume down because I wanted to make sure I got it. Hey, thank you there, big boy, Mario. Okay. What do you think about the OC position, new guy coming in soon, or Josh McDaniels taking over the offense? See, big boy, thank you for that, and thank you for the tip. Remember, every time you spend $5, you are entered into a allotment or a drawing for the treasure chest of prizes, which is that stuff that's behind me. I think I need to make a video about all the things that are in there, and I will probably do that when I get time. I really wanted to do it tomorrow night, but I can't do it tomorrow night. Why? Because I'm going to be doing Dos Pendejos plus an extra pendejo with Daniel. One of the reasons why I needed the night off there, shipmate, I'm telling you, I don't have enough time in the day. But I will have to wait until Saturday to do all of the different things that I need to do. By the way, I need to do my taxes. And if it comes down to it, okay, these shows will go by the wayside for a day or two until I get all my tax things done. I know it's only February, but I will not be late on that. So if I tell you hiatus, there's a reason why. I got to get things done, and I will tell you. Do I know the terms of Graham's new contract? No. Obviously, the best place for that will be, actually, Spot Track might have it. The Raiders.com would probably have it once they put things out. Okay. Goofy Racer, there's nothing to say about Graham. He's a player's coach, amazing defensive mind, and a heck of a leader. Thank you there, Gabe. I appreciate that. Candy calling over from the other side of the Atlantic. For those that don't know, and welcome aboard there, shipmate. Candy is watching in from Deutschland. Alles gut, ja? I hope. My German, Candy, I had a chance to speak to him in Dallas. You were, yeah, I know it's Candy. And ich spreche Deutsch sehr gut, aber ein bisschen. Und my enunciation is sehr gut. I just don't know a lot of words. Oh, and I want to see this. Check out Raider Casper's comment. Okay, wait a second. Let me get back to Raider Casper's. Okay, thank you there. Appreciate that. UD, former co-defense coordinator, coach and safeties coach for Ohio State in 2014-15. Helped develop the DBs, Marshawn Lattimore, Garion Conley, Eli Apple, Malik Hooker, Von Bell. Great athletes. Great athletes. Good development. They were good picks in the NFL. But are we going to, Lattimore's a fantastic player. Eli Apple, fizzled. Garion Conley, Raider fans know. Malik Hooker, I know went pretty high. I don't know where he's at now. Von Bell, I'm not sure where he's at. Oh, and Denzel Ward. So, yeah, he's got a good pedigree of teaching up the right guy. So, thanks there, Casper. I do appreciate that. Yep. Let me see. Get back to where I was. MVP. Reason why he left the Giants are. What is the reasons why he left the Giants? Yeah, Ed. By the way, I'm sorry. You're probably it's Josh McDaniel is going to be the offensive coordinator of the team. Once he figures out if he here's where he goes in and lies. This is where he lies. And that is the reason why I can't stand the mofo. And I didn't hear what his comment was, but he's lying his ass off behind the podium. Lying his ass off. Okay, here we go. Drew Petzig will be our new OC tight ends coach. Yeah, because he was the guy who was doing the interview. Tight ends coach of the Browns. We go McDaniel system, 2 tight end with Daniels making most of the calls. Yeah, I would think so. Thank you there, Casper. Casper, appreciate all your comments and insights. Appreciate all your comments and insights. And G Mike said need to teach our players how to tackle. Yes, but how many players are going to be there? So we'll see. Hopefully because the players we got. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I just saw Walt Coleman. Crosby won the MVP today because he had like a couple sacks, he almost had an interception, so he had like at least one, if not 2 passes deflected, tackles and sacks, and the 1 pass defense. He played like a madman, and he did play at a higher speed than other people. He played at a higher speed. Okay, and here's Gabe. Thanks, Gabe, for getting back. He was very close for Judge. Was trying to build a team with Judge, not Dable. I can see that. He was very close with Flores. We all saw what happened with that. Okay. Now, is this your thinking, Gabe, or is this where you've read in New York literature? Again, put what is substantive of what you think or what you read. And that's why I said, give me the source. If it's a comment, that's fine as well. Ash is in his early 40s and his coach Damon Arnett. I will not hold that against him. Man, Damon Arnett is like screaming fire in a crowded theater. I did watch a couple minutes of the NHL All-Star game, Jimmy Farrell. I saw Claude Giroux score a goal. I had no clue who won because I was actually busy. DJ's in the house with Las Más Tombados in the house también. Las Más Tombados es aquí en mi casa, or something along those lines. I apologize. My Spanglish is okay. And this is it right here. Read that. Wait, let me get the no. I keep doing. There you go. I keep remembering it's opposite. Anybody is better than Greg Olson. Thank you, Matt. And you can see Matthew is also a member of the Galleon. Remember, all you have to do is push join on a machine that's not an Apple. You push join, you will become a member of the Galleon. Thanks again for that. And he's coaching physically aggressive corners, which is good because Graham likes to have cover corners, man-to-man corners, and we're going to need that. And I did see Renfro's touchdown. Mac Jones threw it to him. Playing someone Jones should keep the DBs be in a better position to tackle. Thank you, Mile High. I agree. Okay, here we go. Might get Eli Apple, Marcus Lattimore, Xavier Howard, and Anthony Averett might be headed in the Raiders this offseason. I'll take Lattimore for sure. I'll take Xavier Howard for sure. Averett, yeah. Eli Apple, I mean, if he's the only one that comes over, sure. But I'll take Lattimore, Xavier Howard 1 and 1A, and you can flip flop them with each other because it's like 1 and 1. Averett, for sure, I'd take. My team is the Flyers there, Mile High, and that's why I've been changing this since this is the non-Raider playing portion of the season. It's why I'm doing a bit of a turnover. I have my bobbleheads here. If you guys didn't see all the bobbleheads I have, so I did a little bit of a change of scenery for the what I wanted to show you, and I'll do some more changing as I can. Flyers fan. If in fact, I will show you right here. Love my Flyers. Love my Phillies. Love my Flyers. But this is the non-Raider playing portion of the season. So there you go, Mile High. Thing about the Pro Bowl is the competition. Yeah, I didn't even watch the competitions. I did not. And Mullen can and Hobbs can if they can cover, or they can go. I was reading that they said somebody stupid said that they need to get rid of Trayvon Mullen and they'll save $2.5 million. That's nothing. That's nothing. $2.5 million savings is nothing. When Mullen plays and he's not injured, he is a damn good cornerback. He's a damn good quarterback. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see what I got. Does love zone, but depending upon you play man, he plays to the strengths and weaknesses of the offense. Eli Apple is a bum. Hey, we agree on that. He gets burned every play, talks a bunch of trash. Thanks, Gabe. We are copacetic on that. Timo Meyer from the Sharks. Okay, there you go, big boy. I like the Sharks. They're not bad. Captain, not to get you angry, can I call? Hot Neil, when I open it up, yes, sir, you can. When I open it up, yes, you can. Boca Diaz is in the house. My friend Oscar. In fact, Oscar, I appreciate you. I'm going to show this. Let me get this ready. I will have my Boca Diaz. Oh, yeah, because it is the Ask Captain Jack show. Yeah, I need to do this anyway. Ask Captain Jack show. There's Ask Captain Jack. There it is. And here it is. If you see these guys, Oscar, I'm going to take your comment down real quick, so people can actually see your product. You see all these? No, I got to take that down too. Damn it. Okay. There you go. You see all the characters? Those are Bocadillo characters. Get with Oscar at bocadillos.com, Bocadillo. Is there an S? If there might be an S. Bocadillos.com. Get with Oscar. You can have your character done, and you can be a part of Bocadillo Nation. I can say Bocadillo Nation because it is encompassing. It's not like a Raider Nation thing. So make sure that you be a part of the Bocadillo. No, take it back. It's the Bocadillo universe. Get the tagline correct. Bocadillo universe. Be a part of Bocadillo's universe. Thank you, Oscar. And I got to show that. Remember, we are watching on Roku TV. Thanks for coming in, watcher. Crazy Cooter's in the house as well. Thank you there, Todd. And Todd's going to find himself a non-Apple machine so he can call what do you call it? He can pop in. Thank you there, Ed. Or Todd, I should say. And Big Boy says, hit them likes. Thanks again. Okay, I am going to get... Did I put it up already? Oh, I didn't. Okay, 1 second. Or call. Now, here's the one thing. I got to put my phone up, though. So let me do that because I know Hot Neil will probably be calling. And I want to make sure that my phone is actually up and that the spinning circle of death is finished so we can hear that. Say 1 second. Okay. Richie Riche is in the house as well. There you go. Again, if you see if you like, I blew that away. If you like what you see and see what you like.
Call from J Captain Jack Google Voice.
Okay, Hot Neil popped in. We got that going
Call
on.
from RDR.net.
Hot Neil, how you doing tonight? What's going on? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Captain? Long time no hear, long time no see.
Yeah, for sure.
I see you show once in a blue moon. I was in the hospital 3 Thursdays ago. I had a third heart attack. So, okay. I'm here.
Okay, well, we're glad you're here. That's a good thing.
And I'm sorry I got you angry yesterday.
No, yeah, like I said, just here's the thing. I like to at least have some time to start the show.
I know. I was too in a hurry.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're anxious, man, and I have no problem with you coming
because I need
aboard.
to talk to you. I haven't talked to you for a while.
Okay.
And I lost your other number. I lost your other phone number.
No worries, but no, well, don't use the other phone number, and you have that. Very few people have it. Don't worry about that. Hot Neil, I got to ask you because we're going to go right to the point. And again, I'm glad that you are feeling better. What are your thoughts on the Raiders' new head coach and coaches and all the other things like that?
Let me be honest with you. I'm not going to get my hopes up.
Okay.
Because my only hopes were 3 coaches in the past, and my hopes were right, which is Al Davis, Joe Madden, and Tom Flores. Those were my hopes, and they did a great job. I just got to wait until I see some improvement. Those people who hate Carr, I will tell them, please get yourself goodbye, because Carr has done a lot. He has done 100% in plays. The problem is he hasn't had the right backup, which is offense and defense.
Okay.
He didn't have the right backup. If he had the right backup, we would have had a good game.
Okay.
So we can play it because you guys got to remember when he started playing, he broke his back. I think it was in 2016 or 17 when he broke his back. And he went from there, physical therapy, playoffs, practice, and he gave 100% until now. He's still giving 100%. That's what I believe in Carr. He's still a great guy. He's still playing great. Okay. Let's just hope the franchise of the Raiders also gets better. For everybody, especially those season holders ticket, like yourself, Captain, that we get better. And we will do 100% as we go on.
Okay. I'll deal with that.
That's the only thing I'm asking. I'm not getting my hopes like most people got their hopes on Chucky. Guess what? Don't get your hopes up. Let's hope for the best. Let's wait until the guy shows us what he's really made of.
Okay. Well, I'm good to hear, and I appreciate that. And we will have you come in another time as well. Thank you for popping in, brother.
No problem. I'll be going out of town for this soon. I'll be going to North Carolina. So
Okay.
I'll be watching you from North Carolina.
Well, just stay out of the hospital and stay safe, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to, Captain. I'm trying to.
All right. Be well. Hey, thanks for calling in, Hot Neil.
No problem, brother.
All right. Good to hear from Hot Neil. Good to see that he's out of the hospital. Okay. Tito, and again, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, thumbs it up, share it up, comment after the show. Comment after the show. Egalitarian, assistant DC, I think we will see. I mean, remember, that have the Seahawks signed Sean Desai yet? I don't know. Oh, can I tell me who the Raider cartoon fans are on your screen? Yeah, I can do that, Jimmy Farrell. Let me see that. Okay. One thing, I'm gonna take this comment down. Okay. See, in order to do that, I got to take the banner down too. Stand by a second. Okay. Left to right, you got Raider Homer. You got Polo Rodriguez. You got the man, Gorilla Rilla. You got Oaktown Savage. You got Asylum. You got Raider Demon King, a.k.a. Jason Dean Hunter. You got the Mob Boss. You got Joker Raider. And you got Velvet, the Raider Pirate. And then on the right side, you got some dude named Captain Jack. Let's do that again, okay? Got Raider Homer, Polo Rodriguez, Gorilla Rilla, Oaktown, Oakland Savage, Asylum, Raider Demon King, Mob Boss, Joker Raider, and Velvet. And Velvet's in here. And then Captain Jack. So I hope that answers your question. That is left to right. I got them all. Okay. Wild Turkey's in the house. Thank you for being here. I'm going to put that graphic up again because I will get to my guests in a second as well because I wanted to see. Okay, I'm going to put this back up. And Sean, thank you. Oh no, that's the second portion. Okay, let me do the first portion. Okay, and then we're gonna have Gabe of the New York Giants come on. Then OG Daniel is on after him. Okay, remember the link is up. Remember, please not swear. Please don't swear. Market value, top 10 wide receivers, Devontae Adams, 25.8 market value. Okay, he's gonna want more than that. Chris Godwin at 18. I can see that, but remember, Chris Godwin's coming off an ACL. Mike Williams of the Chargers, I would love to get, but I think they're going to I think the Chargers might actually tag him. Allen Robinson, I think it was Bears, if I'm not mistaken, at 16.3. DJ Shark, and it's Chark, but I got you, Sean. Call it $12 million. Christian Kirk, let's also call it $12 million. I like Christian Kirk of those. And then we go also down to Michael Gallup at 12. Deontay Harris at, call it an even 10. Marquez Scantling, wow, from the Packers. And Lazard of the Packers. Guess the Packers are going to be losing a lot. Boy, they're going to be losing all their receivers. So there you go. I like Michael Gallup. DJ Chark, I would love to have. Godwin, I would love to do, but we'd have to see how that ACL is. Mike Williams, I would definitely love to have too. Robinson, not bad. But although I said I'd take Christian Kirk, DJ Chark. And here's the other thing. Remember, Devontae Adams says, I want to play with Derek Carr. I want to play with Derek Carr. What did he say? I want to play with Derek Carr. Let's see if he wants to play with Derek Carr because he's going to need to take a discount. Okay. We're going to go to New York, Gabe. How you doing there? What's going on? I'm going to move you over here because you're in my spot, especially when I have my thing up. And again, remember, we are on Roku TV, so please watch language. Okay. Yeah, sure. How you doing, Gabe? And again, I only snipped at you because
I get it. You didn't understand what I was saying. I understand. Yeah, I could have made that more clear. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, Judge, he can be very intense in the locker room, yes. And to some player that appears fine, but to a lot it doesn't, and that gets them all rattled up. And that's kind of what happened with the Giants is it all crumbled in the locker room, and boom, the end of the season was terrible. That's kind of what happened with us. So. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. I mean, I wasn't saying that Judge is a good special teams coach. I mean, he proved himself in New England that he can be one. He's just he has a coaching style that is not
abrasive. It's abrasive,
right?
Yeah. It's abrasive.
Yeah. So I mean, it didn't work with New York. His coaching style of laps and all that didn't work in New York. It was too intense. The locker room was so tense. It wasn't great. But, Graham, heck of a hire by you guys. I mean, I don't blame him for leaving. I mean, we have so many questions this offseason. He might want to go somewhere else where he at least has that defensive front that's pretty good. Although you guys need some secondary help, right?
Well, yeah, we're let me see. Hobbs is under contract. Mullen is under contract. Hayward is not. Faison is not. And those are the guys that played the majority of snaps at corner. So yeah, we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some help as to who we will sign in the defensive backfield. Hayward is on the wrong side of 30. Okay. Yeah. And so it depends on if he wants to play for us or not, because he was a Bradley guy. So we'll see. It said, do you want to play for Bradley? Bradley's over in Indianapolis. You want to play for Bradley? That's where you're going to go. If you want to play for us, this is what we got going in. And it's a matter of And remember, he's got the decision because he's a free agent. Do I want to go play for the coach that I played for that I really have that good rapport with? And by the way, the Colts are a good team, and they were this close to making the playoffs, so he knows he has a shot to make the playoffs in Indy, especially. And I know that there are reports that Rodgers might go to Tennessee, but Indianapolis is another place that Rodgers might go to because they got a team that is ready to go to the playoffs again.
They gave up too much for Carson Wentz to give him out in 1 year. They just can't do that to themselves. And Carson Wentz did show potential. I mean, he showed, other than that Jaguars game, which was god awful, but he did show potential that he could be back to a good quarterback. But something I would watch for you guys is I saw you were looking at the free agent wide receivers. Is from my experience with Kenny Golladay, Devontae Adams is a good one. Michael Gallup's a good one. Just don't take any risk on the injured ones. I wouldn't go after the injured ones. That's all I'm just saying. Especially the torn ACLs. I wouldn't go after those guys.
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
It's too much of a question mark, you know?
And if he didn't have a torn ACL, he would be the first person I would get.
Who?
Is, what do you call it?
Gallup?
No, not Gallup.
Godwin,
yeah. If Godwin had not torn his ACL, he would be the first person I would go after.
Yep.
He's young.
Yep.
He has shown ability. He's played down here in Tampa with the fake Pirates for some quarterback whose name escapes me. But he played very well, and he was with Evans, with a prima donna, other a-hole wide receiver who I won't say. He played with a good group of receivers, and he's played well. Chris Evans, not Chris Evans, not the actor. What's his name? Evans, the other guy. Can't remember his first name, but the All-Pro, by the way. Okay, he's played well. I would take, of all of those guys, I would take him. But he does have that rapport with Carr. He said he wants to play with Carr. Okay, prove it. Do you want to play with Carr, or do you want to get paid? Because it's not going to be the same. If you want to play with Derek Carr, he's here. Okay, for right now.
The other
thing, it's we'll see if he stays. I think he will.
Right.
But we'll say that. Go ahead.
He's still on contract, right, Derek Carr?
Yeah, he's our quarterback for this year.
All right. What do you think about that?
Well, okay, one thing. I got to tell this person I'm doing a show.
Oh.
Okay. They were calling me, and I appreciate the fact that they were calling me. I had to say sorry, doing a show. Derek Carr, I dig because McDaniel is going to tweak the crap.
Yeah.
Tweak the crap, and we'll take care of that. And I like that. And I said I like the coaches that we've kept. The fact that we kept Edgar Bennett as our wide receivers coach, and he has good rapport with who? Devontae Adams.
You're not keeping Rich Bisaccia, though.
No, and to be honest,
yeah.
Bye. And
if you guys hire Joe Judge, you shouldn't be complaining.
I like Rich personally. I do. I like Rich personally, but he didn't show me the X's and O's that you're going to need to be the head coach. He took a flaming pile of crap, and the players played for him. I give him that. I give him props.
Whoa. Hold on.
No.
He took your team to the playoffs as an interim head coach.
If you would have let me finish,
right.
He took a flaming pile of crap, and the players played for him and took them to the playoffs. But as a coach, he's not an X's and O guy. He's not. You listen to the press conferences, and it sounds like he really doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And we need either a guy who's strong in offense or strong in defense. Or here's this. When John Harbaugh was the coach of the of the Ravens, he's still an X's and O guys. He can explain things. Marv Levy is a special teams coach, one of the greatest coaches ever, and he's an X's and O guy. He knows how to game plan stuff. Rich is not. So we needed to go on from that. I got people lined up there, Gabe. One final thought on you, brother. How are the Giants going to improve under?
I know I said this last year, but this is a make or break season for DJ Daniel Jones. I mean, he didn't get a fair chance this year. I mean, he never had all of his weapons available. They were all injured. And, I think this season with Brian Dable mentoring him and then actually having that assistant quarterback coach coming from Buffalo too as well, I mean, that's going to be – and Patrick Mahomes' quarterback coach is our new OC. That's a great offensive side of the staff. Like, that's crazy stacked. I love the looks of our offensive staff right now. I'm a little disappointed about losing Pat Graham but then again, I think we are only going to have him for like a couple more years because he's going to get a head coaching job sometime here soon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Dable, and thank you for telling people that Sammy Watkins has never been no. In fact, the reason why, and I'm going to say his name, and I'm gonna slap my hand. The reason why we picked Khalil Mack in the draft was because I broke one of my own things, was because Sammy Watkins went to the Bills, and then the Jaguars were stupid enough to draft Blake Bortles. So because Watkins was drafted by the Bills and the Jaguars drafted Blake Bortles, who landed in our lap but Khalil Mack? And it was because of those stupid picks by the Bills and the Jaguars, which is the only reason why we picked up Khalil Mack. And I will now continue to call him 50 Who.
Captain's Wi-Fi is going nuts, guys.
Who's what's going on? Whose Wi-Fi is going up?
Oh, I think you're back.
Yeah, I'm here. Was I gone?
Let me watch the YouTube stream, but right now you're a little sketchy. Let me hold up.
Okay. Yeah, where is Sammy Watkins? I don't know. He was, last time I checked, he was with the Chiefs, and then he went somewhere else.
He's with the Ravens.
Ravens. There you go. That's right. When he left the Chiefs, he went to the Ravens. Okay.
You're good now, Captain, by the way.
Okay, good. I'm glad because maybe I have enough things up. If you're on Instagram, come on over to YouTube, please. New York Wi-Fi is clearly off. My Wi-Fi is clearly off? Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go, Gabe.
Yep. It was good. It was good coming back on. I haven't been on in a while, so it's good.
I said I want you ticked me, but I'm glad you came back and explained yourself. I'm glad you came back and explained yourself. Hey, take care there, Gabe. And I got to ask, you doing okay in school?
Yeah. I'm in my 8th grade year, so it's really important this year to get into my high school classes and stuff. So
okay, I got to ask because I wouldn't be, a concerned adult.
Yeah,
I wouldn't ask you to. It's like it's 9:53. Go to bed, young man.
I am going to bed right after this. Actually, yeah, this is my last thing I'm doing tonight. So yeah.
All right. Hey, take care, partner. Come back in anytime. Good hearing from you.
See you, Captain.
All right, that's Gabe, man. I'm gonna bring in my shipmate. You're in my spot. Why are you in my spot?
You put me there.
I took you out of there. Yeah, Daniel, good to see you, partner.
You too, man.
And good to hear from you. We got Positive Philly coming in as well after this. So we got good stuff from Gabe. We got OG Daniel, Positive Philly's in the house as well. What's up, Daniel? What's shaking? And remember, if you like what you see, throw the thumbs, share it up, comment after the show. That's the big thing. Comment after the show. If you don't comment, we don't get exposed. And I mean in a good way exposed. Don't ask me if I'm wearing my pants. I ain't wearing my pants. Daniel, go ahead, brother. Good to hear from you.
No, I was just I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do a Richie Richey impersonation. I have to talk quietly because my wife's sleeping in the next room. She has to get up very early.
Do I need to close my?
No. I got earphones in.
Okay, good. I appreciate it.
But yeah, that's a smart kid.
Yeah, yes. Well, we got Gabe coming in who's smart. The Washington kid is smart. Obviously, Browns by Jacob is smart. Positive Philly is smart. So for the folks that come in, they know their stuff, and I'm very happy to have them come in. That's why I let them in, because I'm not going to be giving a vine, as Jim Rohn would say. Sorry, I got to do my eyes again. To somebody that's going to be wasting my time. So there you go.
Right. But no, I saw Ref Guru, who's in the chat, put up
Yeah,
a,
Ref, good to see you, brother.
a video today that was hilarious. And then he took it down. And I'm like, why?
Did Ref take down his video that I pushed already?
It was gone later. It was like an 18-second video. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was the one where he was dressed up.
Yeah.
And he was reading the NFL rule book upside down.
Right.
He took it down?
It was gone later. So I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. Hopefully Ref will pop in tonight if you're allowed to, Ref. We want to hear why you took down your video.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It was. That's why I pushed it.
So otherwise, we're doing a lot of changes, and he's going to put it back.
Okay, good.
We got so many changes coming at us right now, and we're going to be still throwing together the top part of our engine so we can, get into the free agency, and also, get into the draft. And next, it's going to be a crazy, crazy off season. It's going to be just nonstop. I look forward to it.
Okay.
I'm becoming more enthused as we go along. Originally, I did not like the Josh McDaniel hire until I heard Randy Moss comment about him. And Randy Moss was like, this is a great hire for the Raiders. And I was like, oh, okay. Because he played under him. I know he was affiliated with him somewhere. I think he played under him.
Yeah, he played under him when he left the Raiders and went to New England, and they lost one game, and that one game they lost was the Super Bowl.
Right, which I was rooting against him. But,
I was too.
And the other thing is, it's been a crazy week, man. That show the other night was a lot of energy. Like for 2 days, I was just like on a high, and then the adrenaline crash came. And so I've been like doing a little bit here and there, and we're doing a show tomorrow. But I'm just things are good, man. I think things are going to be really good in the nation. I think we've gone a little more corporate. That's how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Gordon Gekko corporate takeover. And
you know what, Gordon Gekko? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that company did well for a while.
Yeah, he cheated too, but we're now going to become the cheaters of the NFL.
So don't throw that out. Remember, it's not the Patriot way. It's the new Raider way. It's the correct Raider way. Just say that, folks. That's
it was the old Raider way. Cheating is encouraged.
No. I'm talking about the people saying we're doing things the Patriot way. No. We're doing things the new Raider way, the correct Raider way. Okay.
Maybe we'll catch up with the rest of the NFL this time.
Yeah, I think we will. And I will say this as well for OG Daniel. Make sure you join his channel, Chronicles of the Black Hole, tomorrow. It's Dos Pendejos with an extra pendejo. I'm the extra pendejo. I will stay there a little while. I ain't doing 3 hours again, man. That really screwed up my Monday.
I can't either. It's just, I just, no, I can't do it. I don't think I have the energy for 3 hours at this point.
Yeah. And hopefully we can get J.C. Jackson to replace. I'd love that. He's going to add, you know what? I'd rather spend coin on J.C. Jackson than Devontae Adams. Really. I would rather spend coin on J.C. Jackson than Devontae Adams.
We go get J.C. Jackson. We go get a couple of, or we can pick up a hot corner in the draft. But
both. Get the best free agent corner available. Get the best corner that we can have, whichever round, per round, because we're not going to get, obviously, I don't think we're going corner in round one, but get the best available corner when there's one with best player available that's worthy of it. I think we'll be good to go.
Yeah, and we get a couple of defense decent offensive lineman in free agency. Maybe pick up one in the draft to learn behind someone. Get some coverage linebackers in the draft. And I don't really see us needing too much more except for, backup quarterbacks.
Yeah, and like I said, I think that and I'll answer your question in a minute, Jimmy Farrell, because it depends upon your source. Okay, backup quarterbacks. I've stated I would go get Jacoby Brissett, or I would trade for Gardner Minshew, and that's what I would do. I would get Jacoby Brissett or Gardner Minshew. I think that those would be because Minshew is he's not a stiff, okay, and he can move around a bit. And I think that's what McDaniel wants. Jacoby Brissett is not a stiff, but he's more athletic and kind of more likely to run. His arm isn't really as good, but I think that he knows the system as well because Jacoby played in McDaniel's system, plus he played for a similar system under Frank Reich in Indianapolis. So I think that it would work to get Jacoby Brissett. So that's it. And Ed Winchell said, now here's the thing. It's not $60 million. I've seen, depending upon the source, we're talking cap space, okay? I've seen $24 million to $55 million.
I've seen $53 million.
Right. So it's somewhere between $24 million to $55 million. It's somewhere in there. It depends upon what you're looking at as the sourcing, but we still at a minimum we have $24 million under the cap that we can use to spend for people. But $24 million is one contract if you just go $24 million. So and then Tito said $49 million. It depends upon what the source is. Like I said, $24 million. There's 50 right there. I'm gonna give us an extra million, Tito, to 55. So like I said, it depends upon what the sourcing is. It also depends upon which guys we keep and which guys we get rid of.
And I think we also have some leverage with a couple of guys that say, hey, man, negotiate it down or we're going to have to let you go. I'm sure there is some players who will have to either negotiate down or be cut or just be cut. And that aren't going to be much of a cap hit. There's a couple. But I think that if we're in that 50 million range, close to it, we got room to pick up, at least one receiver and a couple of linemen. Oh, there's a bot.
Yeah, I got it. I just saw that crap. Yeah. I got to go over to my YouTube page.
I killed one earlier.
Oh, did you kill one for me already?
It was a different channel.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get them,
it was rated game.
Yeah, if you get them before I do, I'm putting on my thing now. I didn't have it on. Crap. I'm getting the spinning circle yet. Excuse me, guys, while I try to take care of this bot. Okay. Okay, good. See the bot, kill the bot. Where is the bot? There is the bot. All right, let me kill the bot. Report. You are gone. Bye. Okay, thanks there, shipmate. Appreciate that. Thank you for explaining.
If I was still in the chat room, I would already executed him.
Yeah, you would execute him. Hey, like I said, I'm gonna do this as well. Remember to get with OG Daniel on Chronicles of the Black Hole. I'm gonna put up. Let me see. Do you have anything up that you had recently so people know what channel it is? I'm looking for something that you wrote in the comments section, so I can show what the channel is.
Oh, let's see.
Do you have a comment? I know you have a comment.
Yeah, I'm always commenting, but it was.
I know, but I don't see one. Say hi. Just comment. Say hi. Damn it! Why are you making this so difficult for me, Daniel?
Hold on, I'm going to it right now, bro.
Okay, we'll resend it or send something. Say hello. Hey, schmuck. Here's my comment. This way they'll know what your channel is. Okay.
Here's my comment.
Okay. Keep it clean.
It says, here's my comment.
Oh, okay. Do I see it? Okay, there it is. Okay. Skynet. Okay, there you go. There you go. Go to Chronicles of the Black Hole. Thank you there. That is the channel, Chronicles of the Black Hole. And you can also see, although you can't see it on this screen because it looks like a Superman S, you can also see that Section 105 and Chronicles of the Black Hole, as well as Matthew 72007. These guys, and Mario Big Boy is also a member of my channel. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can become a member of the channel. Become a member of Captain Jack Scallion. Push join where it says join on a get this Microsoft or Android. If you're on Apple, you're screwed. You got to go to a Microsoft or a Android. I'm just saying. And thank you for being here, and thank you for there you go. Twitter is a cesspool. Okay.
Bridge concurs.
Yeah, there you go. Now is that you, Homer, or is that Puppet? Who's in here tonight? I don't know. But thank you for popping in here. Oh, and I'll be back. I'll be back. He's the greatest impersonation of what is it, Arnold? Hey, Daniel, thanks for coming in, man. Always a pleasure. Remember, tomorrow night, Chronicles of the Black Hole. I will put that comment up again as soon as I can get my mouse squared away. There we go. There it is, Chronicles of the Black Hole. Go to Chronicles of the Black Hole. You can see the very awesome, good-looking older gentleman, and I'm talking about wrong way. I'm talking about this guy, and you can also see an older dude with a beard, and that's me. Plus, you can also see Raider Joe, and that will be Dos Pendejos tomorrow night. What time is that? Is that 9 o'clock there, Daniel?
I believe so, yes. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to say, I asked him, it says who it is. It's the J-Ass in the mask. So there you go. That it's the jackass in the mask. That would be Raider Homer. Good to see you, Raider Homer, and good to have you over here as well. And Raider Homer, if you can watch your mouth without swearing, please come in tonight. Okay? Because this show is censored. Because
you're on Roku TV.
Because I'm on Roku TV. So please come in if you can. Okay? Oh, and Richie Red renaming the show Grumpy Old Man. Now, that would be a bad if we did another thing. If we in the when we don't do a Raiders old school show, we could call it, but that's up to the guy, the content manager of the channel, and that would be. I can't do that. That would be.
It's hard to do the right way.
Yeah,
Right.
I do this, and it doesn't do that. And yeah, thank you there as well.
Yeah, when do you have time to do another show?
I don't.
Exactly.
That's why I told you I needed tomorrow night off. I was going to do some stuff.
You can take tomorrow night off, bro.
No.
We got Dos Pendejos. You don't have to do it.
No. You told me in no uncertain terms I needed to be there on Monday. And I said, for you, Daniel, I would. Now, if I really, really, truly, I did need the day off, but that's why I will do an hour. I will do an
like
hour.
I said, man, no pressure because we do that show twice a week.
Yeah.
And so we could always do another night. It's cool. I can, you need to point the wrong way.
Yeah, I did that. I was like, say, if I need to, so I will try to do that. I remember that the camera is backwards. It's fast.
You notice I'm talking real intense and real quiet. It's not my Richie Rich impersonation. It's just
Richie Rich will be on as well. And Positive Philly's getting bored. I will put him on in just a bit. See, he looked at
sorry, Positive.
As soon as he said that, then he looked up like, oh, who, me? Not me. Hey, Daniel, thanks again. But I will be on there tomorrow, though. I will be over there.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Thanks again, partner. Take care.
Later, bro.
All right. That's OG Daniel. Remember, Chronicles of the Black Hole. It is Dos Pendejos, and they get an extra pendejo tomorrow. And again, another gentleman. You're in my spot, man. Why are you in my spot? You're in my spot. Okay. Is your microphone on? No, it's not.
Hello?
Now your microphone is on, Mike. Now your microphone is on. Okay. There you go. What's going on, man? Hello?
Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta come right back. All right. You sound like a chipmunk. I'll be back.
Okay, well, do I sound like a chipmunk? Is it my Wi-Fi? people tell me. Let me know. Hang on a second. Let me go. Kurtz the boy is over there on Instagram. Thank you for being there. C. Burboa, thank you for being here. Instagram. Please come over to YouTube. New York Giants News 20. You can stay here and also go to YouTube. I like that as well. Kurtz the boy, thank you for being here. Come on over to YouTube as well. Was it Boyle Heights Skid? Thank you for being here. Keep watching. Also go over to YouTube. Johnny Genovese. Hey, that's definitely a connected name. Johnny. Hey, Johnny Genovese. I know you got some connections, man. I know you got some connections because that's definitely a name. I know that name. New Mexico Raider Nation, thank you for being here. 505 SE Experience is on IG as well. Durham Davin. Sorry. Raider Chuck is in here. Thank you, everybody that's over here on Instagram. I tried to wave at everybody. I did try to wave at everybody, but sometimes when I push wave, it doesn't go. I don't know why. Come on over to YouTube though too. You can watch here too. Just come over to YouTube. This way you can watch the entire show. Thank you. And you sound like a salty old bastard. I can say that. And you need captain in your show as well. Sorry it messed up. Okay, no, that's fine. So Positive Philly is out. I put the link up. I'm put the link back up. Hang on a second. Do the link. Johnny has a 3-body trunk caddy. Yeah. Hey, Johnny Genovese. Hey. I know Johnny. He's from the corner, man. He's down the street. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I lived in South Philly. I know. The link is back up. Okay, so there you go. If you like what you see, throw a like my way, share it up to other people. And here's the most important thing. After the show, please, after the show or because you got to wait till after the show, say, hey man, appreciate what you said, appreciate the subject matter. Hey, I think we need to do this. Comment, because when you are interactive, I will get back with those comments. It gets pushed out to everybody and more people will watch us and we will have a better time with more people watching. I'm telling you, it's good. And please like and subscribe and share and get the word out. We're going to try positive again.
Hello?
Okay. Now you're still in my spot. See, I have
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up, man?
What's up? How you been? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. What you been at? Now, tell me what's going on. By the way, did you see my Bernie Perrant poster?
No, I didn't.
Look over my shoulder. See what I'm pointing?
Yeah, I see some of it now.
Yeah, Bernie Perrant right there. I can't move. If I go widescreen, you can see it.
Yeah,
So, Bernie Perrant. What's going on, man? What's your latest and greatest in sports talk? Were there any Eagles in the Pro Bowl game today? I think I saw one.
I know Slay and Hargrave were, but I'm tired of the Pro Bowl. They don't even tackle. I mean, come on.
It's an exhibition game. It's a money game. It's a charity game, and that's what it is.
They got to change things up with that.
Well, here's the thing, though. They almost didn't have any of it because people were getting hurt, okay? And they said they're not going to go to the Pro Bowl because it was too rough. And then there were people that were getting hurt in the Pro Bowl, and then they would miss a season. I remember the one, and I can't remember what the one guy's name. I know you guys will seeing it as well, okay? The one guy that was playing, beach football, flag football on the beach, and he tore his ACL, and he never was the same again. No, Tito, he's not a Broncos fan. He's a Eagles, Flyers, Phillies guy. Okay,
Of course.
He's not a Broncos guy. Richie is the Broncos guy. Okay, Richie says, "I demand we see the skills competition again." I didn't watch it. Did hear though that Hunter Renfrow had better skills than Jackson of the Ravens.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, but it's just boring. But anyway,
Go ahead.
I got some questions for you. How do you feel about Jack, what is it? Josh McDaniels? I was about to say Jack. Do you like him as your head coach?
Yes. If you're going to give yes or no, you got to understand once you give because if you're going to do a show, don't give a yes or no question. Give an open-ended question like, how do you feel about Josh McDaniels as your head coach?
How do you feel about Josh McDaniels as your head coach?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that there, Philly. I feel that the Raiders have gotten a great offensive-minded head coach, that he will have much improved over his earlier stint with the Broncos. His offense will be very creative and will incorporate the best of what we had with Derek Carr and the receivers. He loves that 2 tight end set, which we have 2 great tight ends. The slot corner of Hunter Renfrow will be the best that he will ever be, and it will be so much better for the Raiders to have Josh McDaniels as the head coach. You see where I'm going there? You didn't say, do you like Josh McDaniels as your head coach?
Yeah. I see what you mean.
There you go. So what else? Oh, Robert Edwards. Thank you. Thank you there, Desert. I knew, yeah, Robert Edwards was playing ball on the beach and he tore his ACL and he was never the same again. So they got to figure out ways to spruce it up, but to make sure that people don't get injured. And yeah, Mike Sarah, he was the rookie running back. Okay. Hey, and we got Jared. And Jared, line is open, by the way, if you want to call in as well. Perryman, yeah, I tell you, and people were cracking on Perryman for getting mossed. He went up for the ball. You know, Mike Evans caught the ball, but you know what? He went up and he did what he could. He couldn't knock it down. And Mike Evans
got in the Super Bowl. He got in the Super Bowl. I'm surprised the Bengals are in it, to be honest. Nobody would have ever thought.
You know, if you look at this is the year of the tiger in the Chinese New Year. If you look at that, you'll take Cincinnati. If you like the fact that the underdog has come through all the time, it's the Bengals. But if you use this, I got the Rams.
I do think it's going to be the Rams, but I would love to see the Bengals win it.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. I do think it's going to be the Rams, but I would like the Bengals to win, obviously, because this way it's more accreditation towards the Raiders having lost to the best team in the AFC.
Yeah, and I was rooting for the Bengals to. Oh no.
No, the Bengals are the home team. They are the home team.
I just got the news.
They are the home team, but not in their own stadium.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. But I just got some news. Apparently, Alvin Kamara was arrested today after the Pro Bowl. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I just got a tweet from Adam Schefter.
So Alvin Kamara was arrested. Okay. And you gave me the source, which is what I'm glad you did, because I always ask what the source. So Shefty said it.
That's what Shefty just told me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's something to be. You know, guys go out to Vegas and they get in trouble. They got to be. You know. And here's 2 thoughts. Okay, and I'm going to say with Raider Casper, I agree with this. If the Bengals win, the Raiders will still own LA alone as the only football team to bring LA a championship. That will be true. Because when the Rams won earlier, they won it in St. Louis. So there you go. Also, he got us arrested for battery? Oh, battery, assault, bodily harm. Felony, baby. Felony battery. Wow. Okay. We'll see about that. Man. So there's your answer. Thanks again there, folks, for the information. Per Las Vegas Police Department on Twitter. Thanks again there, Richie Rich A, for the additional sourcing of what it was. Okay. Paz, I'm going to get you out on the last one, man. And I asked this on the Uncensored Philadelphia podcast with your shipmate the last as well. I said, the Raiders going after Gardner Minshew, okay? We give him a 4 next year. Does Howie Roseman do it?
I don't want to give him to you. I want to keep him as a backup.
Well, I ain't saying you. I'm saying, does Howie Roseman give up Gardner Minshew for a 4th-round pick next year? Not this year, next year. Now remember, you have to think like Howie Roseman, not as, positive Philly.
I'd say he probably would. Because, we're already hearing stuff that he's looking at quarterback in this year's draft, which we do every year. But I don't want some rookie guy this year and then we build with him. I want Jalen Hurts to be the guy next year.
Okay. Well, are you trading Jalen Hurts this offseason to somebody for a pick and then grabbing a quarterback this year?
No.
Okay. So does Jalen Hurts start for you this next year upcoming?
I would say so.
Okay. Well, that's why I asked.
He just needs to develop an arm. Develop more of an arm and he'll be good.
Okay. And Tito said this as well. When, and I didn't say if, but when the Raiders win their next Super Bowl, because I know they will. I just hope to see it. When they win the next Super Bowl, it will be the only team. It will be the only team. I'm gonna pick up
Call
Jared.
from Pittsburgh, Jared D. Dick.
Okay.
To press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey Jared, I'm gonna put you on. I got you on. You're not on hold, but I'm gonna get Positive Philly out. I gotta get Homer in here, and then we'll put you in right after Homer. Okay.
No problem.
All right. Thanks again, there, Jared. So Paz, I got to get you out. Thanks again for that. Always good seeing you, brother. One last. Go ahead.
Can I answer one more thing?
Quickly.
You think we're going to have Phillies on time?
No, I think the Major League Baseball season will be postponed at least a month, maybe a month and a half to 2.
Damn.
Because remember, pitchers and catchers are supposed to be ready to report in about 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That ain't happening, man. That ain't happening. So at least I figured it'll be a pushback season. And it will, which will cause a shortened season. It won't be a regular season that we know. That's just the way I feel.
Yeah. All right, Captain. Well, it was good talking to you. I know it's been a while, but you have a good one.
All right. Hey, thanks. And remember, comment after the show and share.
Okay.
Comment after the show. Hey, Mike, good seeing you, brother. Good seeing you.
You too. Bye-bye. All
right. That was Positive Philly. Jared, you are there. You're on hold. I'm going to get Raider Homer in here. Raider Homer, you need to put your full accoutrement. Yep. There you go. Get ready. Because I even make sure that I don't bring him on until he's ready. That's the type of guy I am. Remember, okay? I got to kill another bot. Let me get Homer in here, and then I'm going to kill. Oh wait, nope, you took his. Wait, okay. Are you ready, brother? 1 second. He's ready. Okay. I'm bringing Raider Homer in here. I'm going to get out of
mateys. Put me back on the host side.
No, screw you, man. This is my.
What? Dude, I said, mateys. Dude, I opened it up great. Come on, man. Help me out here.
Good to see you, brother. Let me kill a bot while you're here. Hey, what's going on?
Kill him.
I'm trying to. Talk about.
Yeah, that shit sucks during the live streams.
Yeah. Well.
Oh man, I cussed, but that's not too bad, right? You hear that on regular TV, right? You hear the S word, right?
What?
You hear the S word on regular TV, right?
Okay, I'll let that one fly, but try not to get any other ones.
I'll try.
I
hey,
gotta.
So, how come my bocadillo's always covered up right here? Huh? Help me out. Put me over there.
Wait a second. Okay, time out. Okay, because first off, I have comments up. Okay, so I did. So now watch this. I'm going to hide current comment. Now, what does it say?
Says you are watching on Roku TV. Watch your language.
That's it. So,
is that directed at me?
No, it's if I take the comments off, that's on. Now, for you, Raider Homer, watch this.
Oh, there I am. Oh, next to Polo. Nice.
There you go.
Cool.
Raider Homer.
Who's Who's this? Who's this jackass right here? What the hell is that?
You're treading.
What is this?
You're treading
Huh?
on water, man. You said the
I
JA.
think I've seen this. Wait. I've seen this guy around.
Get him, Jason Dean. When you come in, remember you'll be coming in as Jason Dean. One of these days, he's going to come in as Raider Demon King, though.
Oh man, I hope so. We miss you,
Yeah.
bro. Oh,
And
hey, but you know what?
And Velvet does like her spot. Go ahead, bro.
We just had a meeting for the softball tournament, Captain. You think you're gonna make it this year?
If you give me some good notice, I think so, and I will
Well,
try
it's
to.
Memorial Day weekend every year.
Yeah, I know, and what I'm thinking is that because Memorial Day is on Monday, so I can actually fly in on Saturday morning.
Exactly why I choose that 3-day weekend. So we're looking to play on Sunday, which is the 29th. Of course, One Nation has joined the roster or the lineup, the bracket, I should say. Hammer's House, dope. And then ChuckyStugs.com has joined the bracket. Of course, we have DFW, Space City Raider Nation, Silver and Black of Central Texas. Lucky was a part of that meeting, so they have joined. Death Star.
Got lucky to show up.
I got lucky, dude. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got lucky to get lucky in the meeting. Yeah, it was tough. I had some help from Reset though, so shout out to Reset.
Okay,
president of the DFW chapter.
I'm glad to see that. Now, I am saying this right away. I will not up another frigging game.
You can say the F word. It's okay.
No. I will not up another frigging game.
Oh, don't say the F word.
Okay, no. Okay. Wait this. Say this in the right tune. No, you got to say that. Richie Richey says you got to do it. Dope. I am Raider Homer.
I'm not reading that shit. All right. I was looking at my pictures. Give me my pictures. Where's the Bocadillos?
Okay, but see why? Don't swear anymore. And I'm showing this one. And Jason, hopefully, wait a second. There you go.
Man, I got to hear from this guy again. I had enough of him in the meeting. I can only handle that guy so much. You know what I mean? Like small doses for real.
You love him. You know you do.
I mean, he's a cool guy. He's all right.
Okay, you're in here, you slimy bastard. Talk to me about what you're hey, because I haven't had a chance to do this yet. I want to hear what Raider Homer says about the team.
I mean, look, man, I think that John Gruden and Mike Mayock, they had a playoff team that was going to last. You know, that roster held their shit together, backed up Coach Bisaccia, and got into the playoffs. And I know a lot of people were upset about Gruden being conservative play calling, but his play calling was a lot better than Olsen's, and we still got into the playoffs without Gruden. So I believe that we would have been a perennial playoff team with Gruden and Mayock. Now, here we are. NFL screwed us again. Now, I can't stand you either, you bastard. But the NFL screwed us again.
Right? Please, man, tone it down, man. There's a couple.
I said the B word.
I know, man, but when you go there, your next word goes up a level. That's why I said,
okay.
Don't say it all because you will be tempted. I know you.
Look, see, I'm mindless. Oh, all right. Hey, look, no. Okay, so, anyways, now here we are with McDaniels, right? Not necessarily the greatest coaching record as a head coach, but he did do well under the Belichick regime, and now here we are, right? So, obviously, the Patriots, they laid out the groundwork for how you win in today's NFL. And it looks like Mark Davis is definitely leaning that way. And you know what? It's not surprising because John Gruden was talking highly about the Patriot way and the Patriot organization when he came in. So, I mean, that's the formula now. So you're bringing in McDaniels and you're bringing in Ziegler. You know, I hope that it works out. I think that Mark Davis has been smart with his hires. JDR got us to the playoffs. Gruden got us to the playoffs. Well, Bisaccia did, but his team, Gruden's team, all right. But every time Mark Davis chooses a regime, we get to the playoffs. So I think that Mark Davis does have more football sense than what he's letting on. He says he knows what he doesn't know, but he grew up around his dad, so he knows what a good coach looks like. He knows what a bad coach looks like. That's for sure. But I think I mean, as fans, all we can do is just hope for the best, man. Because here we are. Another rebuild. That's what we're going to be looking at, right? You want to get Renfrow back, of course. You want to get Carr back. Carr at this point, you might as well just re-sign him because you're transitioning yet again, and you have a quarterback in Derek Carr that can transition on the fly. He's going to be able to pick up McDaniel's offense. He's going to be able to help this team, move forward over the next 2 to 3 years, and hopefully everything works out and we end up keeping McDaniel's because he's coaching so well. But I mean, it's tough, man, because like I said, we had a lot of talent on that team, and we had enough talent on that team, on that 10-7 team, to overcome Gruden being fired, Ruggs, Arnett, all kinds of crap that was thrown in these guys' way. They overcame it, but here we are, another fucking another rebuild. Mark it down, Captain. You knew you shouldn't have brought me on here.
Do not have a second delay, you stupid SOB. You know what?
Hey, there's a delay option in your YouTube broadcast? You just edit it. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Anyways, look, here we are, another rebuild, and it sucks. It really does suck. I had to take a break. I took a step back when the NFL screwed us again. With Gruden, I was mad. I was really mad. And now, you hear the reports about Congress demanding to see the rest of the reports. I mean, I'm happy about that. I'll tell you that much, because I do think that was a hit job, on the Raiders. And I think I'm going to get banned, dummy. I only come on here every once in a while. It'll be a minute.
Yeah, I tell you what, but see, but the thing is like, I do uncensored shows. I'm starting them on Fridays, okay?
Well, that's the ones I'll show up to then, all right?
Well, but I wanted you on tonight, you stupid freaking. See, I'm censoring.
Hey, dude, we cuss on the Only Nation podcast, all right? So I mean, I'm sorry.
Out of respect,
everywhere I go.
I know, but I don't cuss here, and I
anymore until Fridays, right?
No, well, if I do uncensored, I cuss. Yes, okay. So
I apologize, Captain. I just made you work more. Sorry.
I know you didn't do it deliberately. I know when Daniel did it he didn't do it deliberately. I know everybody doesn't do it deliberately, but you just remember to take a split second before your thoughts. And if it's going to be an adjective or an adverb and it begins with an F.
I already apologized.
I know. You're good.
Hey, I came on here to plug the fundraisers I got. You got me talking about the Raiders, so I started talking about the Raiders. That's your fault, my fault.
I wanted you to talk about the Raiders. I'm glad you're talking about the fundraisers. I will do this for you as well. Make sure you check out the Memorial Day Raider Nation softball tournament in Austin, Texas, sponsored by, or actually put on by, the Austin, Texas Black Hole chapter under the presidentship of Raider Homer. How's that?
That was pretty professional. No F-bombs. Great job.
No F-bombs.
Dude,
I did it.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Chronicles. Yeah, I get it. I'm on somebody else's channel. But this guy, come on. Have you ever hung out with Captain? I mean, sorry, Captain. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. See,
I don't know how you manage. I don't know how you manage.
You're proving my point. You know how I talk when I talk regularly. And I myself, except for the time on Roku when I was trying to get a word in edgewise on OG Daniel, and I dropped an F-bomb myself, but that's the only time, I believe, I dropped an F-bomb on a Roku show because I'm not supposed to.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't wait for this Friday show because nobody can drop F-bombs like you, Captain.
That's true. I am the F-bomb champion, but not on my shows when it's uncensored. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Cool. So I guess
thanks, Todd. And again, make sure you check it out. And Raider Homer is with Section 105 Media, correct?
Section 105 Media Network. It used to be the Raider Homer channel, but I've been working with Oakland Raider Savage and Raiderette Vanessa Navarrete, so, and as well as David, I should say Raider Puppet, David Michael, as you know, but So that's what the focus of that channel is, just to kind of include people that do media and, utilize everybody's talents to help us all grow, and then to also, relive some of the history of the black hole. Of course, I'm the president of Austin. You said that. Savage is the president of Santa Maria. Vanessa's a longtime member of the black hole, involved with Denver. So, I'm trying to give it a unique look at the I'm trying to give it a unique look into the black hole, dude. Through the Raider Nation, whatever. Yeah, that one.
Are you missing anybody from that list?
Who else is on there?
You're talking about black hole members, right?
Well, I'm talking about just Section 105 Media Network.
Okay, then you got it out. You are correct.
It's growing. It's growing. We work with Mad Max as well. You know what I mean? Polo Rodriguez. A bunch of those guys. And you, Captain. Of course, you're the president of the Black Hole in Florida. Oh, you just wanted me to say you. Okay, good job.
You mentioned me. Yes, I will say I am the president of the Tampa Bay Black Hole chapter, which exists on paper. I will state that it does exist on paper. And hopefully there will be actually some, because we don't have a place to hang out yet, and I will admit that. And it's not wonderful, but it's true. There's only so much I can do, and I need to turn it over to somebody that will be able to broaden the horizons here. So hopefully, if you're in the Tampa,
man, you just need a VP like Charlie, man. Charlie's a great VP of the Awesome Black Hole. He helps out running a lot of that when I'm doing what I do, because I know what you do is a lot, Captain. So appreciate everything you do for the Raider Nation. I guess I'll get out of here so I don't drop any more F-bombs. All right. Sorry. But dude, you don't even remember all the editing I had to do for the Raider Invasion podcast, right? I mean, so I kind of feel bad, but I don't,
Yeah, but see, it was an whoa, wait. That one was censored, right?
It doesn't matter. I had to edit a bunch of crap out of that.
Yeah, okay. But at least you knew, by the way, wait.
Hey, Baxter, I won't say it. I won't say it.
I got you here. Just for you, buddy.
Leave that on there. Yeah. Well, just leave that.
I took it off for you because you wanted to see your book.
Well, I did want to see. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that was a bad call. On my part. I apologize.
I did it for you, so I'm going to blame you for that one. I'm going to blame me for taking the F off of the show.
All right.
That's my fault. Your fault. But hey, love having you on here. It's always a pleasure, and we love, like I said, we love when you're here. And I saw that Vanessa was over here for a bit, and obviously Puppet was over here for a bit. Savage occasionally popped. I said, hey, come on over. So there you go. I mean, we love having you guys come in, because I came in the other night when I didn't even know you were on, and I felt bad because I didn't know you were on, and I'm like, ooh, sorry, But
every January 30th, we celebrate the birth of the Oakland Raiders and the fans that made the Oakland tailgates legendary with Oaktown Legends. So yeah, thanks for the plug, man. We look, like I said, nobody can plug like we can, right, Captain?
That's right. And even though I am not an Oaktown legend per being,
yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But
I knew I was supposed to get you on there. I remember that, but I was busy, man, and it was so hectic. But I'm gonna get you on there, Captain, for sure.
And I would love to be on there, and but I would have to insist on actually having that really awesome patch.
Look, don't even bring that up. I owe a lot of people that patch right now. But yeah, the patch, the Oaktown Legends patch. It's I had some printed out. I sent some to Wayne. Polo, people that come on the channel that are Oaktown Legends that are part of that show. So yeah, I thought that was a cool idea to honor the people that did that. And I'll get you one day for sure, Captain, because you are an Oaktown legend. It's just the people that made the tailgates legendary. We started out with the people in California, but I guarantee you, everybody there would vote you in.
And I appreciate that, but I would never assert myself to say I am not a locally grown Oaktown legend. I state that because it's the truth. Okay, I'm not a locally grown Oaktown legend, but dude, when you lived in Philly and you have the Raiders as your team, that speaks volumes.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That speaks volumes, and I appreciate that. And Homer, you are allowed on here anytime, but remember,
Get that button ready. Beep, beep,
no,
beep.
I don't have a 7-second delay. But from now on, if you're bitching about not being able to see your bocadillo, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay? Unless you come on an uncensored show, and I appreciate you because I asked the question and you gave me your answer, and there you go.
Yeah, you know me. Be careful. I'll start rambling, and when I get to rambling, ooh.
All right, brother. Hey, good talking to you. Always a pleasure. I'm going to get you out. I'm going to get Richie Riche in here. Then I'm going to do my outro.
All right. Likewise, Captain. Have a good night.
All right. Take care. Always good seeing you, Homer. Remember, Section 105 Media on YouTube. Make sure you go see Raider Homer as well. There you go. Thanks there, Homer. And one more. We were at 140. So I can actually give Richie Riche. I can actually give him maybe unless I have other people pop in. Unless I have other people. You're in my spot, Richie. You see what I have to do when I have the other thing on? Okay. No. Richie, stop it. Stop it. Okay. See, somebody's calling.
Call from J Captain Jack Google Voice.
I don't know. No. I know why. I know why. Because somebody's calling. Hey, Richie, I'm going to do this. Hey, Jared, are you still there? Jared, are you still there? I think we lost Jared. Hang on. I think Jared was calling in again. Jared, call back. Okay, Jared, call back because Jared was on. We're gonna get with Richie Riche. I'm gonna have to split this. I forgot that Jared was on. That's my fault. You know why? Because I was with Homer. Call back, Jared. We're gonna have Richie Riche on with Jared, and we'll have because that'll be a good 2-spot. That'll be a good 2-spot. Unfortunately, we don't have one. Jared, call back. Richie Riche, talk to me about what you know about the Kamara situation, please, sir.
The only thing I was reading is that he clearly got into a pretty big fight. It sounds like it was maybe even instigated by him, but it's not great.
Okay. Now, what was it you were saying? And I'm going to put this up, which is true. Jared, call back. If players would have actually got to hit people at the Pro Bowl, then Kamara wouldn't have been arrested. True.
Well, it's one of those things, right? These guys are football players. All they want to do is kind of do their job, and they're basically being handcuffed as a result of the circumstances of the game.
Yeah, and again, it is an exhibition. It's toned down. It's flag football, guys. It's flag football. Organized flag football in a environment with pads. And I think the fact that they have their pads on, and thank you, Vicky, for that. Vicky also gets remember, every $5 you spend, and I see this is another reason why I got to get through it, and I won't be able to do it till Saturday. I apologize, folks. I will see. In fact, I'm watching BSPN right now. I see Alvin Kamara's on the screen, so they're going to be talking about it. Arrested for battery resulting in substantial bodily harm. Wow. So there it goes. It's right on BSPN. Call back, Jared. I want you to back on, and then we'll get you on a 2-spot with Richie. What's your words, Richie? What's the things that I need to hear? What's the Richie Riche insight?
I find it interesting that there's so many questions from the Raiders fans at this point with regards to McDaniels. The one question I have for everyone, I haven't been able to see much. Who seems to be on the horizon for your offensive coordinator job?
It's the tight ends coach from the Browns. I think his name is Petzing. And very an excellent young mind. The coach that was he took him with him from the Vikings to the head coach guy now. What's his name? I can't remember his name. With the Browns coach.
Which one?
The new Browns coach, the one that's currently there.
Oh, isn't that Zach Taylor?
No, that's the Bengals coach.
Oh no, it's Bengals. Sorry. He's
the Browns coach. He's still a young guy, but he took him with him when they both left Minnesota because he saw that this guy was very astute. He actually was studying defensive positioning. He was like a defensive quality control guy. Yeah, Stefanski. And he said, this kid's got some talent. And he went from being a defensive guy to an offensive guy. So he has great smarts, young, great smarts. So I think knowing this, and he doesn't have, there's no lineage that I can see to McDaniel, but so that speaks volumes if you don't have that lineage with McDaniel, and he's calling you in to be an OC guy, and he's the tight ends guy. Now, the one good thing, and this is obviously where you connect the dots, is that McDaniels is a double tight end guy. And if you got a guy that's the tight end coach that does well with that scripting, that would be a great addition to have. Okay, for sure. Drew Petzing, thank you there, Casper. Appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. Matt,
So if you're going in that direction, then I do wonder if you guys might be actually in the market for drafting a tight end a lot higher than you guys think you're going to. And hold on, before you cringe, and yes, I saw that. Was think back to when McDaniels had the dual threat of Gronkowski and Hernandez.
Okay.
So right now you have Moreau and you have Waller, right? Both of which are pass catching, but they're both. Moreau is a more of the standard hybrid tight end, like type of guy that you're wanting on your team. He's got a mix of pass catching and blocking ability. Yeah. Waller is more of a pass catching tight end. So then the question becomes, who's the guy that can kind of act as that like H-back kind of hybrid tight end style role that can maybe, double as a running back? Like imagine a 6'2", 6'3", 260-pound running back, right? So that's the question.
I can't point. It's that. There you go. That guy, Derek Carrier, number 85. That is that guy. And Derek Carrier he's Moreau, but Carrier, I believe, is more of he's actually a better complement than Moreau is. Moreau is more of a pass catching guy than he is a blocking guy. Okay. Because he's definitely that pass catching guy. Carrier is more of that dual threat. Okay. Which is why, Moreau looked horrible in that play in the playoff game, letting that the defensive end just go right around. And here's another thing, and I'm going to put this up as well. Alec Ingold, who was the fullback in Gruden's system, and maybe he can be that H-back based upon what the play calling is. And I agree with that, Matt Marinovich, because, again, we have Ingold under contract, and I love Alec Ingold, okay? And I hope that he's not a casualty of the system. So if you have Derek Carrier and Alec Ingold as your options as to who that other guy is, and Alec Ingold is that guy that can be that pass-catching guy as well, because remember all of the pass catches that he did out of the backfield, plus he's a hell of a blocker. So they might already have that guy on their roster, and I hope that they utilize that, because I know that with the Cheatriots, they did occasionally employ a fullback in their system, for those quick run plays as well. They occasionally had a fullback. I can't remember what the guy's name is. Like it's a Janasic or it was that guy that went from the Patriots over to either went to the Ravens or to the Niners, but they had that guy. Okay, and like I said, Ingold can catch, he can block, he can do everything. Carrier can do the same thing as well, although Carrier is more of a blocker than he is a pass catcher. He's a very good blocking tight end. And again,
the fullback that you're thinking of, I think, is Devlin James, who's an absolute animal who blocked for them. And he was the guy that, remember that really low scoring Super Bowl that they won? I think one of the last ones. He was their fullback, that guy that was just the bruiser.
Yeah.
Basically the monster amongst the men there. That was Devlin.
Okay. Yeah. So they got that guy. So, which I'm glad to see that you reminded me that they have employed a fullback in that system, and Alec Ingold is a great one. And yeah, I said great because not a lot of guys have fullback on the team. Yeah, there you go. Spider 2Y banana. Yeah, but see, that's unfortunately that's a Gruden-esque. So if unless McDaniel wants to pull one out of the archives, Spider 2Y banana. That or remember. Oh, and I love the fact that Lincoln Kennedy on the and if you guys did not see the show on the Tuck Foxtrot game, Lincoln Kennedy explained why when they called 14 blast and Zach Crockett was stuffed in the backfield. It's because the right guard Frank Middleton thought that they called 15 blast. And because he thought they called 15 blast, which is obviously a left side hole vice the right side hole, he went to the wrong side, which enabled his man to go right in and undercut Zach Crockett, which is why we didn't get that first down on the play. And ergo, you don't get the first down, you don't win the game. How, if you look at just that play, that one play, which I believe was at 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter, you get that first down, we win the game. We win the game. So there you go. Just an offset there.
No, that's so. There's a bot in here again, but with regards to Kamara, we were talking about him earlier. It looks like he beat a gentleman up pretty badly in a nightclub. So I wonder if it was one of those situations where you have a hot-headed player who maybe kind of overstepped or let maybe a bystander intentionally get under his skin because they may have recognized him or something like that. I mean, that's what these players, they have to be so careful about how they carry themselves and to show just an unbelievable level of self-control despite their age, right? Like it's one of the things that so many of us kind of forget is the fact that, even the veteran players are still, most of them sub 30. Mm-hmm. And I mean, and so when you go to a nightclub, you can't just like run your mouth and, leverage your size and, beat up the dude that comes up to you because, you're worth millions of dollars and there's likelihood that guy's probably going to come after you and say, I'm doing it on purpose. I can get a payday and, go from there. So you have to show a tremendous amount of self-control.
Yep. And it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is, is that somebody, if you are an athlete, if you are an actor or an actress, if you are somebody famous, there will be somebody out there to try to goad you into doing something stupid just to get a payday. And that's the way it is. And it's unfortunate, but it's horrible that way. Jared, I'm sorry to call back, Jared, but I'm going to have to do, and I wanted to hear from Jared. Jared, call in on Thursday for sure, or actually tomorrow night if they do calls tomorrow night. I'm not sure, but check it out. Go ahead, Richie. I just wanted to make sure I apologize to Jared.
Yeah, I mean, when I was an ascending player through the rugby ranks here in Canada, I mean, we had a couple guys that used to come up to us just intentionally trying to go after the bigger guy in the room. And you had to show, again, even then, a tremendous amount of self-control because, when you were pegged up against the dude that you had 60 pounds on, there's a good chance that you get arrested, because you'd be seen as the guy who had the upper hand, regardless of whether or not you instigated something or not. So you just had to be very, very disciplined as a player, even then. And, at my size compared to other people, you just had to basically watch yourself because when you're visually shown in a courtroom and you tower over half this, 80% of the guys, there's no way a judge is looking at you and saying, I'm sorry, you felt threatened by who? And it's just an unfortunate circumstance, regardless of the fact that, you may have just been, trying to move on for the night, right? But the other thing, I was looking at the Raiders roster. I have a bunch of obviously information on the Denver roster, but what do you guys see as your biggest need in the offseason?
Good. I can answer that in about 30 seconds. Obviously, right tackle, either through free agency or the draft. I want another linebacker that is dynamic. Definitely need two good corners via free agency, hopefully JC Jackson, and one in the draft. And they don't necessarily need to be high picks. We have to have a good quality cover corner. Like I said, bring JC Jackson over and draft one. I still need another linebacker. I need a fat boy in the middle, and I need a right tackle. Those are the four needs. And
which are most important?
Most important? Wow, it just depends upon what McDaniels thinks is the most important. Because he's the guy that's going to be filling, if McDaniels goes up to Ziegler, says, I think this is what it is, it's going to need. And again, Big Boy Mario says wide receivers on there, but in the New England system, you don't need a true number one. It would be great if you had somebody like he who shall not be named, whose name rhymes with boss. Okay. But you don't necessarily need that guy. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a guy that stretched the field, but it's not a great need because the Cheatriots have employed a bunch of different people for that. And that's going to be the comment section. If you're watching right now, in the comment section, top 3 needs for the Raiders, in your opinion. Not now. Don't do it now. I appreciate you doing it on the thing, but I got to close the show. In the comment section, please comment your top 3 needs for the Raiders in your estimation. Okay, we'll go with that. I got 3 minutes. I got to kick Richie Richey out, and I appreciate everybody being here. Okay.
Sure. My quick comment is I think you guys need a man coverage corner in the first round. I think there's enough depth at the defensive tackle and offensive tackles in this draft. I think the cover corners are much thinner in this draft in terms of the top tier guys, and I think that's a value position. So if I just had to pick, I would say cornerback would be your number 1 in the draft from my perspective.
But I don't think you need to use a high pick on a corner, though. That's just me. I mean, we've been burned doing that. Arnett, Gary and Conley. No, I ain't doing it. Richie, I appreciate it, brother. I got to get you out. We're at 157. Remember, in the comments section, not in the chat, in the comments section after the show, give me your top 3 needs, okay? Richie, always a pleasure. Thanks again there, shipmate. Okay, that's Richie Richey. Remember, we are closing the show. Put it in the comments section after I go off the show. Thank you for being here. Remember, tomorrow night on the Chronicles of the Black Hole, I will be on there. Tuesday night, I will be on with Captain and Wench's show. Wednesday, I will be on with Ref Guru. Thursday, I will have another show. Hey, Mike Breslin, thanks for coming in, but you got here at the very end of the show, and I want to at least say hello to you, but comment after the show. We'll see everybody for the show tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and I will do Uncensored on Friday. Take care, everybody. We'll see you.